If you are signing a new contract with the same employer, so you've been working for, let's say, 5 years, 10 years, and then all of a sudden they say, okay, well, now we're offering you this new role, and why don't you sign this new contract? It pays more, it's really fancy, wonderful, congratulations, we're so excited. Just be careful before you sign. In fact, I always recommend just, pay for a consultation with a lawyer and just get it looked over and make sure you're understanding every single term that you're agreeing to, because those contracts and those terms are really, really, really important. Not just the ones that I always talk about, which are the termination clause, which, I go into a lot in a lot of other videos and will continue to, but everything, right? What are you actually agreeing to? Is there any requirements on your behalf? Any requirements on the employer's behalf? What do those requirements mean? And are you comfortable with all of them? Sometimes you can negotiate these things. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because there's one thing that I think gets overlooked a lot, and that is to make sure that it is very clear in this new contract that your start date isn't the date you're signing it, that there is some acknowledgement at the very beginning that you have been an employee for 10 years or however long, that there's an acknowledgement that your start date is actually whatever date it was, in whatever year it actually was, and that this contract continues that employment. Because what you don't want to have happen is that somehow that counts as a severing of your last employment, and that this is all of a sudden a new employment, so that if you do get fired, all of a sudden you're considered a short-term employee and you're not actually owed as much notice as you very much should get. So make sure you're double checking that, and if it's not there, just ask for it to be included. Look, I've been included, I've been employed for 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is. I want some acknowledgement of when my first start date was on this contract to make it clear that this isn't my first day. Good luck.